Greetings, Earthlings.
Yes. Okay.
One of my favorites from
good
Vivid.
start. Can you cut to my camera, please? Spin that wheel. Dude, perfect timing. Where is it?
Of course I can.
What's up?
What's up? Here goes my chair again.
Welcome back to the Collectors Showcase, where we talk about all things collectibles, specifically the trading card industry. We tell you what to buy, sell, stay away from. And during this weekly live show, we're a little bit more serious. I'm syncing now too, by the way. So this is
very serious.
Right. This is not lending to a very serious conversation, but we're a little bit more serious here. And today's subject is really cool. It's the first ever basketball cards ever made by Upper Deck. And they really revolutionized the trading card industry when they started. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that. And while we do that, we actually have boxes, the first of the first basketball card made by Upper Deck. So we're going to be ripping some of these open to see some of these cards. We're going to tell you guys a little bit about them, why they're so collectible, and hopefully we hit some of the cards that we're going to be talking about because they're pretty cool. And we're going to be talking about some price points, what they're selling for now. So really, really cool stuff. Craig, how have you been, man?
I've been splendid. In a very serious manner.
Splendid like the sugar?
Yes, Splenda.
So sweet.
I've been Splenda. How have you been, Bobby?
I've been okay. You know,
Yes.
I've been all right. So I got the very controversial vaccine shot.
Okay.
The
So did
second
I.
one.
Oh, you got the second.
I got the second one. So the first one was like nothing. You know, my arm was sore. But after the second one, it beats you up a little bit.
Yeah. I got the first one. No real side effects except there's this like red flashing light in my arm, and I am
glowing?
suddenly attracted to Bill Gates. I don't know if I don't know if everyone else has felt that.
You know, it's good timing.
Very mild. It's very mild. It's not. Yeah, he's on the market.
He's on the market, right? At the time of this video,
listen,
we're going
I don't
live.
want to
He's
say
on the
it's
market.
a conspiracy. I don't want to say that.
Never know.
But you never know.
I've always thought of you as a gold digger. So.
Well,
There you
go.
There you have it, people. But listen, I'm glad you are not glowing at the moment. I feel like after the second one, I was a little bit radioactive.
You're saying I'm not glowing?
Well, you know,
Darling, I'm always glowing.
in a different way, possibly. But yes, getting back to trading cards, it has never been hotter since the very first trading card was made. We talk about the history of trading cards. It dates back to the 1800s, but like it's never been more collectible. I guess more fun and desirable for both investors and collectors. So it is a great time to be in the space. And we're talking about, I feel like every week there's another card that just breaks records. You know, that's the trading card market right now across various sports too. It's not just sticking to one sport necessarily, and so it's really exciting. And some of these cards are incredible. We've come a long way, and I think it's perfect that we talk about Upper Deck, the 1991-92 inaugural set from Upper Deck for basketball, because they really changed the landscape, the game for trading cards. For such a long time up until this moment, trading cards were pretty much the same. They didn't change. They were these cardboard, pieces of cardboard with a picture on it for the most part, and they came in wax packs, gum that we have sadly, admittedly tried.
Well, I mean, I think you actually like it because you always want to do it.
Some of them are not so
sadly
bad.
For
some
me,
some
like,
of them that make you want to hurl.
Yeah.
But then enter in Upper Deck. And they were like, you know what? We're going to be a disruptor. They came late into the game, right? They started back in the late 90s. And at this point, you already had, you know, obviously Topps and Bowman and Fleer. They were sort of the big names in the industry. And you would never think that a new company can come in and be a disruptor. They were. From the very first set that they put out, they changed the game. And they changed it because they were a little bit different. They wanted to be the higher end card right out of the starting gate. They wanted to offer things that were never offered before. There was a lot of, not a lot of, but there was a little bit more fraud going on. Now it's like crazy, but it really started to pick up then. And they were like, we wanted to be able to authenticate our stuff. We wanted our consumers, fans, and athletes to know that we're legit, that it's elite card. And they changed it. So they went from everything else was like the wax packs, and then all of a sudden enters Upper Deck.
Yeah.
Foil packs, completely sealed. There's no way of tampering. I think they actually said in their marketing campaigns, like tamper-proof packs.
Right. Now every company that makes cards uses that type of pack.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
So they were big time game changers. And they also wanted to add some new things. They were the first ones to incorporate authenticated autograph cards. That was a big part of their business plan. Is they wanted to be able to provide authenticated cards. So they had it's very like this, it became like the gold standard. They had a 5-step authentication process for autographs because listen, everyone can just pretty much copy everything. And no card company was able to sort of figure that out. They did. They came up with this process that ended up becoming the gold standard, and it still is used to this day. And they were the first set to offer actual autographed cards that you can get in wax packs as inserts, which is really cool. So they were the first in a lot of things, but this is, we were talking about the first, right? This is the very first basketball set Upper Deck put out. And it's a really cool set. They called it the inaugural edition.
Wow.
Obviously the first, right? And of course, I mean, we don't have to know. Everyone's going to already know what's the chase card, right? You don't have to know basketball to know what the chase card is.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Yes, a wonderful baseball player and actor in Space Jam.
This is true, actually. This is true. But yes, he got his start actually as a basketball player and built his fame and brand off of that. And Upper Deck actually leaned heavily on Michael Jordan and his brand in order to really endorse this.
Right.
So they signed him to this exclusive deal I think it's still intact actually. And it's a limited exclusive deal with memorabilia and signing. I think anything that Michael Jordan does, with a few exceptions of personal favors, is through Upper Deck.
Wow.
So he was that first big name that they brought on board, and then they were able to sign the biggest names of every sport. Which is pretty cool. So anyway, so Upper Deck is a really, really big deal. We've talked about it with some other sports, and I'm really excited to be able to talk about this and open up some packs here because I like this. I remember this as a kid. I remember when the first baseball one came out in 1989, that Ken Griffey Jr. card. Then I remember when basketball came out. And I remember when we got this and we opened up the box here and just holding the pack, it brought me right back to 1991, 92. It brought me right back there. And because I was I remember holding this in my hands.
In 92, I remember just darkness and an eternal slumber.
You were in your mother's womb?
I suppose so.
So, but yeah, I remember this. I remember getting this pack. At least two memories. One, it was a trading card store in a local town that occasionally my dad would take me to, and I remember getting one there. And then I remember there was a local actual card store, one of those you get birthday cards and whatnot, and they would always have randomly some stuff, and I remember getting a pack there. So, but anyway, this really takes me back, and you know what? There's some really great inserts here. We'll talk about that a little bit. But the history of Upper Deck is so important because it really represents an amazing sort of piece of information that companies can, in fact, be disruptors. That just because one company is the big player doesn't mean there's not room for someone else. And not only is there not room for someone else, but to make it better. In this case, Upper Deck did that.
Right.
And they put lots of pressure on all the other companies to now follow suit. So they did some really, really cool things. And I remember there was a marketing campaign. Listen, we're in advertising, our real jobs, right? We're advertising and media and whatnot. And Upper Deck hired this advertising agency. They were we want to be this disruptor. We want to be different. They were always pushing the envelope. And so the way that they actually advertise this is genius. Absolutely genius. And I actually have a picture that I want to show you guys here. It was back in 92. The season had just wrapped up. Michael Jordan was just named MVP. They had just won they're coming off of a national championship. Michael Jordan is, bigger than life. Everyone is loving Michael Jordan. Everyone is loving Michael Jordan, right? Right after this, randomly, a billboard in Chicago. He played for the Chicago Bulls. Randomly, this big, gigantic billboard in the heart of Chicago. White background with only 2 words. And it said, "Trade Jordan." There it is right there. This is a true story. But the thing is, no one knew who did it.
Right.
So they just put this up anonymously. Literally, I'm going to put this a little bit bigger over here so that everyone can see it here. But look at this. This is an actual picture of the billboard. And this is all it said. So you can imagine Jordan just wins MVP. He just wins a national championship. He's beloved by the entire city.
And they're like, trade him.
Right. And everyone's like, what do you mean trade him? Who did this?
Right.
And now the conspiracy theorists came out in droves and thought of absolutely everything of who could have possibly have done this. And then what it ended up being was a marketing campaign by Upper Deck. It was genius because this was before social media. Before social media, it actually went viral. These pictures were all over the news, all over the world. Everyone knew about this particular billboard. So what happens next is probably one of the most brilliant advertising campaigns ever, right? Is a week later, after this thing is going crazy, people are angry, then they come out and it's actually Upper Deck. And they simply change it. Trade Jordan. Underneath it, but all right, so to be fair, there was one right before this that says Trade Jordan. We've been doing this for years, Upper Deck, right? But then Trade Jordan again, and then as you guys can see here, that's Michael Jordan's card from this set, actually. Right. And it was Upper Deck who actually did this. And it was brilliant.
That is really
because
smart.
Upper Deck was a brand new company.
Right.
It had just came out, I think, in 1988, 1989. This is the first year for basketball, so no one really knows it for basketball at all. What better way of being a disruptor in the market, getting everyone to talk about you, than doing something like this?
That is very smart.
It was absolutely brilliant. And everyone now flocked to Upper Deck, and everyone just started to just buy these things up.
Right.
And then the rest is history. Now Upper Deck is still one of the upper echelon companies who have created these incredibly beautiful cards. And so I love that story. I love the creativity behind it. I love the edginess because that also took some courage.
Yeah.
Imagine that advertising agency. They were like, all right, we've got an idea.
All right, trade Jordan.
Trade Jordan. You know what I mean? Like, you would think that back then, that person would have been fired.
Right.
But the fact that people had some artistic sense and they were like, you know what? This could be brilliant. And I was reading some articles about when they pitched this to Jordan. Obviously, he has to be part of it. And he was like, yeah, I'm all in. He didn't, apparently, I don't know, I wasn't in the room, but apparently, according to the articles, he loved the idea. He was all in, and he stayed hush-hush about the whole thing. Yeah, his teammates didn't even know.
Right.
Which is absolutely wild. But it's a really, really cool story, and just to show you, how all in Upper Deck was with basketball. This is a big deal. This is literally what kicked things off. And now really quickly, let's fast forward today, not spend too much time on it, is we've opened up basketball. We've talked about basketball. Cards are crazy expensive. You can't even get them in stores right now because even as far as retail, they put them out and already they're worth 4 or 5x of what they are in retail. It's nuts what's going on. And it's amazing that this is the Adam and Eve of basketball cards right here that we're looking at, and we're going to be opening it. So that's really exciting.
And now we got a record-breaking Jordan card at Golden Auctions right now.
That's true. Right. So at the time of this video, the auction is still live.
Yeah,
right?
I think the 22nd it ends, and the last I checked, it was over 1 million already.
Holy cow!
So I think that's the most for any
for
Jordan,
a Jordan card.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
Any Jordan memorabilia.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Jordan is the target for all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like Michael Jordan, everyone knows Michael Jordan. Even if you don't know basketball, like we said before, you know who Michael Jordan is. Right. But now let's talk a little bit about these particular cards. We know cards right now are going crazy. Some of these even the modern cards of rookies are going for thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. It's crazy to think. But this set right here also includes some incredible rookies as well. We got the Mutombo card. We've got the Gary Payton card, the Larry Johnson rookie card. So there's some really cool cards. And also, this also is one of the earlier sets where they have a pair-up card. Magic versus Jordan, So it's really, really cool. But so here is an idea of some of the prices. Even though this is an older set, 1991, 92. You're still getting some decent cards graded are worth some decent coin. And let's just go through them right now. I'll show you guys. So this is the Gary Payton card that you could pull from here going recently. Now, this is at the time of this live. So we're May 10th right now, right? So this is I'll call it recent. This was a few months ago. In February, it sold for $255. This is that
That was the last time someone could get a PSA card. So
well, that's true. Right now, like no one can get any of them. By the way, I told you off camera this, but I sent a lot of 222 cards at PSA back in February, and I sent it express, which is supposed to be 30 days. You get them back. So it's May 10th. I sent them in February. I just got an email this week saying we just scanned it into the system.
Yeah,
it's like,
we're processing them.
We're processing. It's crazy how much behind they are. This is a Mutombo card. I hope we hit this card. I love Mutombo, and it is a great player. This is a great rookie card right here that you can get. This is that Magic versus the Jordan card. I think this is awesome. So again, I hope we get this one as well. This is again one of the cards that we can hit from this set. I mean, that's a decent price, $553. Yeah. And then we're going to be going up in value. Now this is the Holo, one of the Holo inserts you can get. This is the Jordan Holo, recently sold for $560. This is another MJ card. This is the card that's actually on the box too, which we'll show in a little bit. That one's selling for over $1,000. And right here, this is an iconic pose for Jordan. Obviously, he's dunking. Recently sold for over $1,400. So some really incredible things that you can pull from these cards. They're amazing cards, and if you are a collector or an investor, this needs to be in your collection. Period. End of story. If you're an investor, obviously go for the chase card. Just buy them up. If you're an investor, buy sealed product. Leave it sealed. If you're a collector, I would say the same thing. You have to have this in your collection. You can't call yourself, in my opinion, a true basketball trading card collector and not have this in your set, because this is what started it all.
Right.
That's why this is so very, very important. So we're gonna open up some cards. I'm gonna let you do the honors. Oh. I'm gonna let you go first.
And let's see if I can open it properly.
These open actually pretty easily.
These are easier. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they're a lot easier.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. There's Gregory right there. We're gonna give Craig his own cam.
Now these are the cards that they're all flipped upside down, right?
They're like all over the place. Yes.
They weren't. Oh look, perfect.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay, here we go. Oh, Rob. Let's start off with Michael Jordan.
You've got to be kidding me. Wow. All right. So this isn't planned. We literally opened up a sealed box for this. And so first card of the first pack.
Card.
Michael Jordan's
good
card.
So far.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible right there. So leave that up because I want to show it people. Yes. Remember, the Jordans are always going to be the chase cards. And as you can see here, I mean, they're going for some serious money, and it doesn't matter what Jordan you get. All the Jordans, even if they're not the primary, if he's just in the card like this one, the Jordan versus Magic or Magic versus Jordan. So, wow, that is a great pull right there. Thanks. Great start to the show.
Let me pop that puppy in a little. There we go. Oh, Ricky Pierce. There we go. Now we're good. Ricky Pierce. A lot of flipping. What do we have here? Malone versus Barkley.
That's a really great card, actually. So you got two Hall of Famers right there. That's what we like to call on the Collector's Showcase Slav and Lov. So you have two Slav and Lovs.
Slav and Lov.
I'm impressed.
And a Slav and Lov. If you can Slav them while I love these cards. Sean Kemp.
Supersonics. He was a fantastic basketball player.
Stojoko Vera.
I always find it interesting how Craig is a very smart person. And he's like audience. Never stutters when pronouncing Pokemon card names, but struggles with pronouncing human names.
Well, I don't know these people.
Oh, all right. But you
it's
know
no
Pokemon.
Offense. It's no offense. Yes, I'm closer with Pokemon. I like Pokemon better than people. So.
Oh, all right.
No offense to Jeff Martin and Nick Anderson and Zrokov Svanovic. Here we go. We have John Konkak.
Wow, look at that hustle.
Yeah, these cards are all there. Like, look, this is flipped upside down. We gotta like,
yep,
flip them around. Mookie Blaylock. Purvis Ellison. And the final card. Lester Connor.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 Slavin Loves.
2 Slavin Loves. We're going to keep on going here to open up some more packs. And let's see what else we can pull. Because I would love to, again, hit at least like one of all of the inserts just to show everyone what some of these inserts look like. The holographic cards, the full art ones, they were incredible. As a kid, man, if you can hit one of those, it was like hitting the Mona Lisa of basketball cards. It was a big deal, you know? So hopefully we can go ahead and pull that. And we got another little Hall of Famer right here. Star of the New York Knicks. This is an all-star card. This is Patrick Ewing, now the head coach of Georgetown.
Nice. And a flippy.
And a flippy. Another all-star. Whoa, look at this.
Same card back to back.
Same exact card. Yeah.
You know what that means.
So you know what that means. So this is the one thing that actually people noted about this particular set. Again, this is the first time they did it, so there was going to be some errors somewhere, and if there's going to be an error in the placement of the card, or you getting doubles, that's not bad. But yeah, they're known for, unfortunately, this. But in this case, we got 2 Patrick. I would have loved to have a double Michael Jordan.
That would have been nice.
Right?
A double Jordan dunking.
Right. A bird versus person. I'm gonna Slav and Lav.
Bird versus a person?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna Slav and Lav that one. That's cool right there. Dan Marley. And I'm gonna actually pop in for this. Earlier I was saying that they wanted to be a disruptor, right? So they wanted ways like, how can we, give our consumers and customers a better feeling that this was authentic cards. They added that holo right there. See that? They were the first to do that.
And no one knew how to replicate it?
Right, exactly. So remember I said earlier, trading cards were just like, they were just cardboard, right? So there were companies able to replicate these. And they came out with this, and this was one of the ways that they could authenticate a card where customers can be confident that they were getting an authentic Upper Deck basketball card.
Very smart.
Yeah, very smart indeed. Charles Smith. I'll pop in again.
Nice. Ooh, look how crisp.
Yeah,
that is crisp.
That is nice right there. Look at that picture. That guy is.
Look at those muscles. Look at those veins popping.
Yo, my gosh. I mean, that's what I look like, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly what I look like.
Definitely.
When I'm playing basketball, don't mess. Oh, you got that card before.
Oh, yeah.
Even the photography is really good. Nice glossy paper.
I think I got a butt burn from that floor.
And there you have it. All right, you're up, Gregory. So I got 1 Slavin Law from that particular pack. I love the Versus cards. Again, I'll just show them real quick. That's one thing it's really unique about this set. They added a lot of, I'm not calling them official subsets, but they had a lot of these sort of, I'll call it a subset myself, like the Bird Versus. Like I love them. They're awesome. Featuring some of the best players with some of the best players.
Right.
That's awesome.
And Mark Bryant. Armin Gilliam. AJ English. And we got a flippy flippy. Alvin Robertson. Chris Mullen.
That is a very famous pose right there.
That's a cool shot.
Yep.
How'd they even do that back then?
A mounted camera on the backboard.
John Starks. Another flippy. Gary Payton.
Oh, there you go. So, remember I was saying here, Gary Payton's rookie card recently sold $255. It's not the same one.
But we sleeve and leave it anyway.
We're going to Slav and Love that for sure.
For sure. Ricky Green. Focus up, Ricky. There we go. Danny Manning. Okay, we have if you can read this.
Oh, that's all right. No, hold on. Before you go into the back, this is a big deal. So this is like one of those inserts. It was it was a campaign to like stay in school, to read, to learn, to study, all that stuff. But the back of the cards featured star players. There's one worth more than all the other if you can read this, and you can guess who it is. And I already know the card, ready? Because I remember as a kid, it's the card you wanted. Michael Jordan. He's sitting in his locker reading a newspaper with the trophy in between his legs. If it's that one, it's the one that we want.
Well, in the words of Grease, you're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey.
Oh, my gosh.
We have Jordan.
Bro.
Stay in school.
Oh, that's a Slav and Love. So I remember this card. See? I remember this card. Did I not describe that to you?
Yes, you did.
Amazing. Here you go. Slav and Love.
I got a couple left here. 1 second.
I'll slob that for you.
We got the Cavs. And the final card is Chris Mullen. Wow, so I pulled 2 Jordans tonight.
Wow, that's great. So we already got 2 Jordans out of this box right here. And again, this in
That's
my
a pretty
opinion,
iconic picture.
It is a very iconic picture. So this is awesome.
Sitting with a trophy.
Yep. So of the Stay in School series, this is the one that you would want, and we pulled it.
Nice.
So very cool. So as you can see, these are a lot of fun. Now, so the cards, the chase cards that we're going for, we already hit a couple of them. They're really, really collectible, really desirable for the reasons that we've already outlined. But what's interesting, and this is why, like, I'm going to recommend everyone who's watching this, at least around the time that we're releasing this video, is the boxes, right, with the packs are undervalued. Their value doesn't match the value of the chase card. So this is one of those few times where, let me cut here. This is one of the few times where I'm going to recommend go out, buy as many of these as you can find, because I've found them still for like $40, $50. You know, most of the time you're selling for like upwards of 80 to 100, but you can find them for about $50.
And you can get a almost $2,000 card.
One card.
Yeah.
And as you can see here, we've only
we got
up
2 Jordans.
Right, we are only up a few packs. We already hit a few of the chase cards, and just a few packs in, you're gonna make your money back. So this is one of those rare cases. People are always trying to figure out, like, all right, what are those undervalued boxes that I can buy where the chase cards are more? I'm telling you guys, right now, this is it. It's gonna change. I'm a little bit surprised that this is it, being that this is the first set from Upper Deck, because you always think the first of anything, especially that has lasted a while, is going to be very valuable.
Right.
This box should be hundreds of dollars.
I will assume actually after this auction closes that we might see the price on this go up.
100%.
Depending on how high that Jordan card sells for, people are going to be like, I just need any Jordan card now to sell.
Yeah, I'm going to say this just so that we can maybe look back at this at a year or maybe a little bit more than a year from now. And we're going to timestamp this. It is May 10th, and I'm telling you, like, you can get these boxes right here, $50. I'll even get the high end, $50 to $100, right? I'm telling you, these things are going to go up in value, and I see these boxes going for hundreds of dollars. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see in the near future, these boxes could be $200, $300, $400. And it just makes sense that they're that much because, again, the chase cards are really valuable. Right. And you made the great point. Once Michael Jordan's card, that the auction that it's in right now, it sells, it's going to break crazy records. That's going to bring up the value of every single Jordan card, including the ones here. These are the first Jordan cards for Upper Deck. These things are going to be worth a fortune. So my opinion, guys, go out and buy as many of these as possible.
Agreed.
So we opened up one for the sake of this video. I got another one here that I'm keeping sealed, and I'm going to go out myself, and I'm going to buy more because I think these are going to be worth a lot of money. So let's get back into this. The dramatic, slow focus. All right, checklist. Let's see, who is this? No one.
Nobody.
Little Clyde, the Glide. It's a nice card right there. It's a Portland Trail Blazers checklist card.
Was he bowling?
It does look like that, right? That's true. Wrong sport, buddy. John Stockton, one of the best point guards of all time. Right there. Let's get some music back on there. I got even the colors in the cards are nice. The hollows on the back are really nice. Little Doug West action.
Johnny Newman. The only thing I don't like about is that they're all flipped around, that it could sometimes ruin the nice suspense.
Yeah, no,
that's true.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
So sometimes while I'm checking off, I'm like, look at that.
And there you go. All right. You are up, my friends.
Check to see which way they're most likely going, so that I don't have to flip them all the time. Victor Alexander. Marlon Wiley. Robert Parrish. Is that Jordan over there?
No.
It's not. Mark West. Jeff Martin. Okay, this guy that I cannot pronounce his name. Doug West.
Another flippy.
Another flippy. Todd Lichty.
That's another interesting pose, right? Look at that moment that they captured. I would think that his mechanics and form is probably not ideal.
Looks like he's going to land on an ankle pretty hard.
Yeah. And that was a picture was taken right before he ended his career.
Is that true?
On a broken face. No, I have no idea.
Mark Price. Mike Sanders. Haywood Workman. And Chris Morris.
Nice. Let's see if in this pack here we can get that Magic versus Jordan card. I really want to get that. I also want to hit one of those hollow cards. Because I really want to show everyone what one of those hollow cards look like. If you don't remember them, you know. Let's see what we can get here. All right, that's a cool picture right there. Check that one out.
That's pretty cool.
That is a great shot.
D. Brown.
A Golden State Warriors checklist. I got Chris Mullen. Chris Mullen. There you go. Followed by a Chris Mullen.
The same exact.
Yeah, I told you. This was one of the things noted about this these packs. One of the errors that they make. It was probably like when they were feeding it, it just like got stuck together and it just came in, you know. Little flippy action.
So is there one more extra card in that pack, or you think?
Good question. I'll count after this. Kevin Edwards, because I think it's only supposed to be 12 cards per pack. That's a really good question. Hornacek, a Griffin, a Dave Jamerson. I believe that is Magic Johnson in there. So we're gonna slob and lob that because that card also features Magic Johnson. I believe it's Magic.
It looks like him.
Yeah, that's Magic Johnson. So that's a Slav and Lov. I don't know this off the top of my head, but I'm gonna guess this card, even though I think that's a no-name guy, is worth money because he's in the shot. You know, so we'll Slav and Lov that. Little Johnny Newman. Terry Cummings, Brad Daughtry, Antoine Carr, and Drazen Petrovic.
A little count quick.
Yeah,
See
I'm gonna count because that would be interesting, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, 12. And a first edition Hollow Machamp.
Our Pokemon people know.
Our Pokemon
means.
fans know what we're talking about there.
I have a John Turner. Followed by Sean Higgins. Followed by, I don't know who this is. Alvin Robertson. My chair's falling. Again. Mark Eaton. Charles Smith. Larry Drew. Jim Peterson. David Wood.
You're sporting that radio voice
Vern
right now.
Fleming.
David Wood.
James Edwards. Welcome back to 101.1. We have another James Edwards, same exact card. And Scott Hastings, as I am falling to the floor here.
Well, let's get a little picture of that. Look at that. Gregory is falling as we are.
Screws are loose in these chairs.
Getting through all of these packs here.
Hopefully, I am falling in love with this set.
Wow. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, my friends. Derek Gervin. In a second, I'm actually going to pull out some modern cards so you can see now how these cards have evolved even over the last 30 years. Because it's actually the 30-year anniversary of this set.
Wow.
Yeah. Mookie Blaylock. Followed by a Brad Davis. Get back in the shot. Followed by a Robert Parrish. Great player. Dana Barros. Tom Chambers. A classic confrontation. Kevin Johnson versus John Stockton right there. That's cool. Followed by a Dominique Wilkins from the All-Star game. And then Charles Barkley, one of the larger-than-life personalities of basketball. He's awesome. There you go, Mr. Barkley.
I'm starting off with an Eric Murdoch.
Wow.
Followed up by a Kirk Lee. Then we have Bernard King. John Paxson. We have Cedric Savalas. Randy White. Otis Thorpe. Nice card. Flip it around, flip it around. Joe Wolf.
Again, wrong sport.
Danny.
Doesn't want to focus.
Danny
There
Ferry.
you go. It doesn't want to be told that name.
Chris Morris. Chris Morris, same card.
Yep.
And then we
I think
have
this is the fourth pack that's happened to.
Mike Sanders, yes.
Awesome. So before I get into my pack here, just want to show. Now this is modern cards, right? So these are modern. Ooh, will that focus up? We'll see.
I think maybe we have to pop out a little bit.
So.
Bring your hand back a little.
These do not want to focus. So here, I'll do one at a time. This is, there you go. So that's a modern card, an example of a modern card. Here's another example of a modern card. And then modern cards, right? And we'll put them next to one of the cards here from this set. And you can just sort of see, I mean, how much has changed in the design. Definitely. Modern cards are thicker too, and this was like considered high-end upper deck, and it is even now. I would still say it is, but you can tell the difference.
It was more so just photos with the names on the bottom. Now they kind of like green screen people,
exactly.
Photoshop people.
Yeah, every card's a hollow.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of interesting, right? I really want to hit though the full hollow. I want to be able to show you guys. I might have to just keep on pulling until we get a hollow here. Joe Dumars. Here we go. A Michael Jordan checklist card.
Oh.
That is a Slav in love.
love.
Because all Michael Jordans are good. So this is our third or fourth Michael Jordan so far.
Yeah, about that. Yep.
So that is a Slav in love. All right. This is another stay in school card. We already hit the chase card for the stay in school. Mm-hmm. And this one right here, geography, this is going to be the Phoenix Suns.
Nice.
So very cool. A mark. This is from the Pistons, Clippers, Norman, a Blackman, Cliff Robinson, the Bucks. We've got Alvin Robertson, Tim Hardaway. I'm going to pull this card out right here. His son is actually playing in the league now.
Nice.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway, funny story. I met Tim Hardaway. This is the year 1999
Whoa.
in Miami when I was playing baseball. And I was staying in a very, very fancy hotel. Our whole team was staying there. And Tim Hardaway was staying there as well. He pulls up in a custom Ferrari where everything says Hardaway. The rims, the seats, everything said Hardaway. So this is 1999.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. So he was a stud. So we'll Slav and love that just because of the story. A Roy Hinson.
Nice.
a Kurt Rambis. Can we just get a load of that stash?
Nice stash, nice glasses.
I mean, come on. Ow. Oh, here we go.
We got it.
We got it. All right, so this is an example of the holo. Guys, check this out.
It is very shiny.
All right, look at the movement. Can you, brother Craig, can you see the movement in the back?
Yeah.
That separation that it gives between the player and the background. So this is serious printing technology for this time, right? To be able to print a holo like that where you get that kind of movement.
Yeah.
And now you can understand why these things were so sought after, especially as a kid. You hit this as a kid,
Mhm.
you literally thought you hit the lotto.
Yeah, that's a nice card.
Like you would put this in glass as a kid. You know?
It's so shiny too. It's like you
Oh
can
my
tell it's like their
gosh.
first try at it, you know?
But yeah, look at the separation between the
is so
player
cool.
and that background
Yeah.
right there. It's incredible. So
How the heck do they do that?
I don't know. I mean, but also it's so thin, even compared to one of the other cards.
Yeah, 'cause it's
the
like a flat
cards
bit.
are so thin.
It's not normally that material that you'd see that would make the background
Right, exactly.
move. What's the name? I can't think of the name of that type of image.
There you go. A little penny sleeve on it real quick. But anyway, so this is an example of what one of the holos look like. And again, if we would hit the Michael Jordan holo, which is right here, you can see this is going to be obviously the chase card for the holos. But the holos in general are still nice, especially if you can get a hold of the entire set right there. But these are really nice cards. I would say even like in some sets, if you would have a holo printed like this now, people would still love it. It'd be like, whoa, check out that holo. And to think that this is all the way back in 91, 92, it's kind of cool, right?
Definitely.
Not too shabby.
Not
All right, you are up,
too
my friend.
shabby. Greg Anderson. Blair Rasmussen.
What? Rasmussen?
Rasmussen?
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll take it. Rasmussen.
I was right.
Yeah, Rasmussen.
Making me feel dumb out here.
I just don't remember a Rasmussen basketball.
Whoa. Look at that. My chair is not acting right today.
No, yours is all over the place. All right, let's just
Dale
watch
Ellis.
him go. See you later, Craig.
We have Terry Cummings.
Returning to the ground.
Yes. Joe Wolf.
So depending on when you guys are watching this show, as Craig opens up more of these cards, we're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways. We've announced it before based on milestones. So as we hit like various milestones of subscribers, we're going to be giving away a lot of the things that we've been already opening. Doesn't matter what it is. And we've got some things earmarked, big prizes that we're going to be giving away when we hit the bigger milestones. So help us out, get the word out and get people to subscribe. It's the easiest way to help us grow the channel and also for you to potentially win something. All you got to do is get people like your friends and family to subscribe to the Collector Showcase, and it'll give you guys a chance to win something. So which is really, really cool.
Yes.
So be sure to go ahead and help us out and do that. And check us out on some of our other shows. We got other shows from the Collector Showcase.
Yes, yes.
Craig, why don't you tell them about one of your favorite shows that we do?
One of my favorite shows, this no-name guy that we hired off the street one time, he was just... I saw him and I'm like, that guy's going to make it big. He has all the looks and the personality of a Hollywood celebrity. He's got star power. He's got charisma. He's got a really... I got to put emphasis on the face. A really nice face.
See, when he walked in, though, I wanted to call the police. I was worried.
Well, yeah. Well, you worry a lot. And I was like, let's calm down. Shh. Calm down. Everything's okay. And within a second, his resume is outstanding. And we hired him for our Saturday morning card news segment, which deals with the latest and greatest in the collectibles world. And he will give you the rundown every Saturday. Yeah,
Yeah,
great find.
Saturday Morning Card News is a fantastic show, and I'll be honest, it actually has quickly turned into one of my favorite segments that we do
Yes.
on the Collector Showcase. So that's every Saturday morning, guys. You can go ahead and check that out. It's serious news, and so what we do is we package up the latest of what's hitting the market in the trading card news, and we deliver it in just a fun, entertaining way. Hence why we hired this new guy, Chattanooga Fly Gazer.
Yes.
But the news is real, and everything else is a lot of fun. So anyway, you guys would really, really enjoy it. Go check that out. It's also a family-friendly show as well, so it's something that you guys can watch with everyone. It's a great way of sort of learning what's going on in the trading card world right now. Check out this card right here. They captured a moment of him putting on socks. Nice. And they were like, this is the shot for his card. Wow. Could you imagine? Poor guy. You got a nice little all-star card right here. A Jeff Malone, followed by a threat.
He's bowling again.
He's bowling. Wrong sport.
The word I was looking for, by the way, before to describe that card was lenticular.
Oh, that's a SAT word right there.
I was wondering how they got something lenticular on a smooth surface. Normally, when you see a lenticular image, it's kind of that grainy, surface.
Yeah. Another Tim Hardaway. Well, Slav not love that just because. Muggsy Bogues was so cool. Here's a guy, right, who defied everything that you would think about basketball. You know why? He was 5'3".
Really?
And he was a good, he was good. And he was in the league for a while. And this guy can fly, fly.
Right.
He was 5'3".
And he dunks?
And he dunks. And I'm almost positive. I'm gonna have to look this up on YouTube. But I'm almost positive he entered, and I think he won the dunk contest one year. Yeah. So anyway, that's Muggsy Bogues. And I think there's a really funny picture of him. I think it's Mutombo. Mutombo, I think it's like 7'2" or 7'4", guarding Muggsy Bogues, or right. Muggsy Bogues is guarding him or something like that. It's really funny. But anyway, there you go, Muggsy. Good old Muggsy. Johnny Battle. You're up.
Nice.
Got some nice cards here. I'm not kidding. So I'm gonna probably even after a show tonight, I'm gonna probably go out and buy just maybe even a case of these. Yeah. I really think these are gonna do well and increase in value. I recommend everyone do the same thing.
Bernard King.
Bernard King, great player, all-star, is definitely like the Swablu of this particular set. And if you don't know what Swablu is probably the most common card of Champion's Path Pokemon. I know we're talking about different things here, right. But anyway. At least we're getting an all-star versus a Swablu.
Excuse me.
Wow, did I tell you a joke or something? Am I that funny? Well, maybe I should hit the comedy scene and do a little tour.
I don't know why I'm choking so much right now. I need to get water. Anyway. Oh, you're going to like this one, Rob, because it is a versus card.
No. Oh, an Olajuwon and Ewing. Battle of the Centers. That's a Slav and Love right there.
A Slav and Love. Vlade Divac.
Vladi Duvac.
Sorry, Vladi Duvac. Forgive me. John Shashky.
Danny Manning.
Gerald Patio. Gerald Wilkins.
I love that shot. I literally love the perspective from, when the cameras are mounted on the rims or the backboards. I think it's awesome.
Got a flippy flip. George McLeod.
McFly?
Marty McFly. Another flip. Mike Jaminski.
Not Jordan.
We have Anthony Bonner. And then Brad Lewhouse.
Nice.
It's a big guy.
Want to get some water? I'll open up this pack. Oh, poor Craig. Poor Craigery. So I really like these cards. I actually even like opening up the packs. The foil, kind of fun to open up. First up right here with this particular pack, we've got ourselves a Kendall Gill. Followed by a checklist card. Nice little checklist card. An NBA Draft Checklist. This is the Hawks. Wait a minute. Don't recognize the faces. Oh, see him now. Stacey Augman and Rodney Monroe. There you go. Checklist card. A D Brown. Followed by a Ron Harper. Nice little posed shot. Followed by a Ron Harper. Again, I would love to get one of these error packs where it's 2 Michael Jordans. You feeling a little bit better there, Craig?
Good. Nothing like some H2O.
H2O. High quality. A Dale. Followed by a Mitch Richmond. Love, again, that shot. It's a great shot. Steve Henson. Chris Dudley. And a Antoine Carr.
Ah, wonderful.
All you. We are doing well here.
Starting over the Mark Randall. Got another stay in school card.
Oh, is it the Jordan one
It
again?
is not Jordan again.
Ah,
It
no,
is. Oh, but I have something nice behind it. But let
yeah?
me show you this.
Okay, nice.
Stay in school, and then, well, bam.
Ooh,
Jordan.
another Jordan. We've got to add it to the list. So
That's
we've
a
got
sleeve
that's
and
our
leave.
4th Jordan, right there. That is awesome.
Sleeve and leave. Oh, I thought that was another Jordan, but it wasn't. Looking at him upside down. Mike Brown.
That would be some pack. Centering on that last Jordan that you pulled, not great.
Benoit Benjamin.
It's definitely left heavy. I'll just put that up there so people know what we're talking about. When we talk about centering, see the white border around, a little bit heavier, so there's a thicker whiteness of the border on the left side versus the right side here. So it's left heavy. So the centering isn't great. But still, it's a Jordan. A Jordan is a Jordan.
A Jordan is a Jordan.
So 4 Jordans so far. Not bad.
Dave Calzone.
Calzone, huh? Hey, yo, oh, wait.
John Williams. Dave Jamerson. Our favorite card of the night.
Oh, he's got spandex underneath those shorts there.
Scott Hastings. James Edwards. And a Tate George.
Yeah, see, the card that I'm still waiting for us to pull, 2 of them. I want to see the Magic versus Jordan card, and I want to see the no, it's all right. And I also want to see the Jordan Hollow. Those would be 2 big ones for me. But so far, I mean, can't go wrong with this. Again, I'm going to use this as a reason to buy this particular set. Is we've already hit 4 Jordans.
Yep.
So it's not like you're going to buy this and be like, oh, I had no Jordans. There's a very high probability you're going to get multiple Jordans, right? So which makes this a really great undervalued. This is an rare, by the way. It's rare, especially in today's trading card market, that there's still sets out there that they're undervalued. This is one of them. Eat it up. Brad Daughtry. We've got a checklist card right here. A Sean Higgins, a Bill Lamper. Look at that nose guard right there. He definitely got coming off an injury. Still wants to play, though. He's going to tough it out. And he's going to wear that interesting little doohickey.
Looks like Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, it does. A Ricky Pierce. A Marcus Liberty.
Nice.
Another Muggsy Bogues, 5'3" guy. And people say that his being generous, because sometimes like on their cards they like alter their height and whatnot. They're saying he might be shorter than that. Jay Humphreys, Armand Gillum, AJ English, and Roy Hinson.
Nice.
Come on, Gregory, hit a Magic Johnson.
How about a Robert Parrish?
All right, we'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, he's getting excited. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to capture this. Look at his face.
Okay, let's.
Are you ready for this?
Okay, so here we have Alvin Robertson.
Hold on. Look. Hold on. That's not even.
Wrong
sorry. That's the wrong camera there. Oh, that's the wrong one. No, that's right. There you go. Look at his. You can't help but smile, which tells me, oh, I guess you got something. I guess you got something there.
Nice card under here. Let's go back to this. Here we go. Alvin Robertson. All right, Rob, prepare yourself.
All right, I'm preparing. I don't think I'm going to be able to handle whatever it is you're going to pull right now.
Underneath this card, we have a Magic versus Jordan card.
Oh my gosh! Oh
Magic
my gosh!
versus Jordan, baby!
Yo!
That's good, huh? I happened to peek at it.
You hit the Magic Jordan card.
Jordan, ladies and gentlemen.
What the? Holy cow! I'm trying to contain myself because this is not the show for this. Normally our Twitch show, we're allowed to get a little bit animated.
We can get animated.
But this is supposed to be about education. I'm trying to like contain myself. What?
Magic
and you know what I love about this is before the pack, I was like, Craig, hit me a Magic.
There you go. I got
hit
you
me a Magic.
I got you Magic and a Jordan.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Let's focus that up. As my
that is a Slav and
again,
live.
my hand is shaking, so I give it to you so it doesn't get...
I cannot believe. Look, this is the card right here. It just recently sold for $553.
So let's leave it quickly.
Yes. Well, here.
Put that in the sleeve.
My gosh.
Let me get my chair back up.
Wow.
Again, the chair.
Wow. I can't believe you got that card. I can't believe you just hit that card.
That needs a top loader.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Wow. I'm like...
I'm trying to get my chair back because it won't sit up, but...
Listen, you know what's funny is like, I knew this was one of the cards we can hit, and I'm prepared for it. I'm like, all right, I'm preparing for this show. But hitting the card in that moment, I can't help it. This is amazing.
I might have to switch these chairs out because it's not even stopping this time now. I just continuously keep
the card broke the chair.
falling down.
There you go. We're gonna. It's a live show. Whatever.
There you go.
No, I'm good. It's a live show. It's all right. People get it. You got to roll with the punches.
Ooh, better cushioning on this
Yeah,
too. Better padding.
better little bounce to it.
Yes. Anyway, Magic versus Jordan.
Wow, I am like, that's incredible. That's our 5th Jordan.
Is that the best one we pulled from this set so far? One of?
Yeah, no, this is the best one of the set we've pulled.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see if we get a double.
That would be amazing.
Imagine that was the double card in this. Johnny Dawkins. John Sally. Mark Aguirre. Sam Bowie. George McLeod. Sam Vincent. Bill Wennington. I lost focus for a second on the card. Then we have Wayne Cooper. My hand is shaking still from that card. I was excited.
I'm still excited. I'm actually off camera right now. I'm like trying to like work on my breathing so
There
I
you
can. But bro, that was a great pull. Wow. This was one of the one of the 2 cards specifically that I really wanted to get. And I can't believe you just hit it. The centering on this is actually perfect. Holy moly. Corners are good. Edging is nice and clean. You know, for a card that's been in a pack in this box for 30 years, you know, this is probably why it's been in such good condition. But, I mean, the centering is perfect. This actually has a chance for a 10. It really does. So I would say, you know, because a graded 10, this card just sold for over $500 right here. I'm calling this a 10, actually. This is nice. Wow. Wow. Well, there you have it. You know? The other big card that I wanted to pull was the Jordan Holo.
You still got it.
Listen, we got a bunch of packs in this particular box. So it's absolutely possible. I'm a little surprised that we've only pulled 1 holo. Like, I know they're really rare. I'm a little surprised with that. But there you have it. Brad Daughtry. A Derek Coleman. He was a good player. An AC Green. We've got another checklist card right here. A Jeff Malone. Sam Vincent. A Sam Vincent. Again, look at this. This is the 6-pack, I think.
Double.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Again, if they did it with the Jordan, I'd be like, yay, I don't mind.
Could we have gotten 2 or 3 back to back?
Sam Bowie, right. This is an annoying pack. This is the double checklist pack, by the way. This was a really bad pack. So this, not only do we have a double checklist, but we have a double card too. It's annoying.
What are you gonna do? I blame it on the 90s.
You know, the fact that like even those checklist cards without any players is considered a card. It's one of the 12.
Right.
I feel like someone would have got gypped if that's the only pack that they bought. You know.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, that's what you would do. You go in and you buy 1 pack.
How much was 1 pack back then?
I think they were like $1 actually, from what I remember. And I think if you like certain stores would sell it for more.
Right.
Just like today, like you know, there's people sell it for more than retail. They were doing the same thing back then, just not as much.
Willie Burton. Lance Blanks. Fat Lever? His name?
All right.
Larry Nance.
Yeah, like who names your kid Fat?
Fats Waller. Great musician from back in the day. I don't know if that was the name he was born with, though. It might have been a stage name. John Battle. Tim McCormack. Here we go.
Yeah, I love that guy. That guy's look at that.
sitting there with those glasses.
Look at that look. It's a great.
It's a very 80s and 90s look.
Oh yeah.
Sidney Mon.
Haven't seen too many mullets though.
Brief.
You know, we need a good mullet shot.
We have a good mullet shot every Saturday on this channel. Saturday morning card news. Jay Humphreys.
Getting down to the last few packs here of this box. This is already a home run.
Yes.
Home run, this box. And I hope everyone who's watching this, if they're watching it within even a few weeks or months of this stream, and they went out and bought it, because you're going to do really, really well with this. Because we've already, if we would have paid, like I've had these for a long time. I think I may have had these since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is for my personal collection. But even if I did just recently buy them for like $50, that one card makes it back and then some. Everyone needs to buy this set. I'm actually curious what the Magic Jordan Raw ungraded is going for right now. I bet you even Raw, it's selling for some decent coin, you know? Mark Price was a good player. Yeah, when you open up your pack, I'm going to look that up.
Do it up. Winston Garland. Larry Johnson. Sam Perkins. Vinnie Johnson. Andre Turner. Todd Lichty. Mitch Richmond. Another flippy flip. Reggie Theus. Darrell Walker. Another flippy. Adrian Caldwell. Blair
Rasmussen.
And oh, you're gonna like this one, Rob.
Oh yeah?
Because we have
our second
another
foil.
I believe it's the same card.
And I think it's the same exact foil.
It is. Yes, it is. I can tell.
Yep, it's the same exact foil. Second one.
But it's a foil.
Still a foil.
So we sleeve and leave.
Slav and Love. Nice little hologram, 3D hologram card right there. We're doing well. We're doing well, as they say.
They do say.
Another all-star checklist with the socks. Simmons. A Manute Bol. All right, this guy is cool. I'm glad we hit this card. So Manute Bol, 7'7", one of the tallest NBA players in the history of the NBA. Bro, look at how tall this guy is. Hold on, let me put it up here so everyone can see.
Holy crap.
He's huge.
He's like barely even jumping there, and he's almost at the net.
Oh no, he can touch the rim without jumping. I believe.
Holy crap.
I believe his hands will go over the rim without jumping.
What the heck?
Yeah. Crazy.
Is he fast though?
No. but he had a decent career. I think it was only ended because it was injury. Like at that height, it's hard to like
Yeah, you
joint
get a
and
lot
all
of
that
injuries.
stuff.
He's still around?
I think he died tragically in a car accident. I don't want to miss say anything. I don't want to
I'll look him up.
Yeah, I think he passed away tragically. Randy Brewer. Oh, no.
He did not die tragically, but he did pass away in 2010 from acute kidney failure and complications from Stevens-Johnson syndrome.
Okay.
So rest in peace, Manute Bol. He was 47 years old.
Oh wow, young.
Very young.
Really young. Yeah. Give it a little drum roll action. We got three packs left. Let's see what we can pull with these last three packs. Will we get yet another?
Oh, here we go. Another stay in school, Michael Jordan.
Oh my God! I was just saying, will we get another Michael Jordan? Are you kidding?
Another Michael Jordan stay in school.
That's
card.
our 6th Michael Jordan. Wow.
There you go.
Wow. This box is over delivering. Wow.
Brian Oliver.
I'm impressed.
Andrew Lang. Andrew does not want to.
No. He doesn't want to be seen. Staying blurry.
There you go. Joe Klein. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
Mr.
Mr. Clean. Remember that commercial? No.
Who doesn't remember Mr. Clean?
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
still around.
Still around?
Jerome Lane. Not focusing now. There we
There you go.
Mookie Blaylock. Because they flip them, they're all flipped around. It
Yeah.
keeps going, unfocusing and focusing again. Trent Tucker. Come on, Trent. There you go, Trent. Mike Sanders. Gary Grant. And we have
What? Same
a
one again?
third. Yeah, I saw the back of it before. The third.
Wow.
Our third Alvin Robertson.
All right, so this is
seal.
our third hologram.
Of the same card.
And it's the same exact card, too.
I wonder if per box they only did the same, I don't know.
I don't know. I want to say probably not,
Yeah.
but you never know.
Who knows?
Just can't believe how many Jordans we've hit from this one box. Really impressive.
Indeed.
Now I'm really wanting that auction that's going on right now, that Jordan card. I wanted to go nuts.
I know. That Magic and Jordan card will definitely go up
Oh, God, yeah.
after that.
Danny Young, followed by a checklist Chalmers card.
Oh, wait.
We hit it!
That was the one.
Oh my gosh. All right, this card just sold for $312. Another big hit.
Nice.
This box is incredible.
Yeah, that's a nice hit.
So if we got these cards graded and they graded halfway decent, we're talking about we could be pulling in over $1,000
Mm-hmm.
with a box that costs $50.
Wow.
This is one of the other cards I really wanted to hit. I can't believe I just hit it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Slav and love it. Man, we're doing good. In my head right now, I'm sitting. It's the song "Oh What a Night."
Oh, what?
Oh, it's just going on.
We hit the monetize
on
now.
repeat. A Jeff Hornacek, another checklist card, followed by a Reggie Theus, a Tyrone Hill, he's very excited, a Larry,
Larry.
Sam Mitchell,
Nice.
a Chris Dudley, and for my final card of the night, oh my gosh, are you kidding? Another
The same
hologram,
holo.
the same exact one. So we hit 4 Alvin Robertson hologram cards in this box. Wow.
And the final pack of the night. Give me a Jordan, please.
Oh man, if you can get a Jordan hologram card,
Imagine.
I think Chattanooga Flygazer might come in here and
Steve,
kiss you on your mouth.
That'll be the first time that happened. Bird.
Larry?
Larry Bird. Look at this is a pretty cool card.
It's a great card.
Will Purdue. Fat Lever. Lance Blanks. Dwayne Farrell. Rick Smits. Gerald Wilkins. Harvey Grant. Tate George. And we have Billy Thompson.
Fantastic.
All right.
We did really good here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Jordans. We hit the Mutombo rookie card. We got ourselves 4 hologram cards. And then among others, I mean, these are just some of the other ones that I sleeved up because they're great players, Hall of Fame players. We've got the Malone versus Barkley. We've got the Gary Payton cards, Charles Barkley card. And I pulled out this card. I know it's a Dave Jamerson because it has Magic Johnson on it.
Right.
I just think that's very cool. Bird versus Persons, Wilkins. We've got the Stockton versus Johnson, Hardaway cards, Olajuwon versus Ewing, another Tim Hardaway. This was a really great box to open up. And, you know, the point of this whole thing, I want to actually hold up that one card. I mean, I love all the Jordans. I personally, I love this card.
Yep.
I really like that card a lot. But buy, sell, stay away from. We always sort of talk about this at the end. This is absolutely a buy. 100% a buy because you're going to be immediately, even right now, you don't have to wait for the market to mature. If you buy open, you can sell immediately and make a really good profit on these cards. If you are, you know, an investor, I'd say buy a sealed case of a bunch of these because I think the market is just going to really go up for these things because they're just so cheap right now. It's rare to find something so undervalued. So at the time of our video right now, this is again May 10th of 2021. This, in my opinion, is undervalued. So this is a buy. You can hold and keep it sealed. As a collector, you can even just open up right away and make money on these cards. You know, because if we sense some of these cards in, like the Jordans and especially the Jordan versus the Magic versus Jordan card. This card is perfectly centered, super clean. This has a really good chance of being a 10. Graded 10, this card is going for over $500. That's a 10x of more money off of one card. So that right there sums it up. What do you think?
I mean, I agree. I agree with everything that you said. We have already made all the money back,
Right.
and then some.
with one card.
Why not buy this?
Right.
The total buy. It doesn't break the bank.
No.
It's
no.
it's an easy buy.
Easy buy. I
And
agree.
easy flip.
Yeah.
Because the market is super hot right now.
Yeah.
And with that Jordan card selling, the prices are gonna go up even more.
Yeah, and if enough people see this video, maybe by the end of this week, the market will go crazy.
go.
But I'm going to, listen, tonight I'm literally going to go. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy a bunch of these. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on a case because I want more. We just opened up one of them, so I definitely want more of these. These are great cards. Really nice to open up and some really nice value too. So there you have it, guys. We're the Collector Showcase, where we teach everyone on what to buy, what to sell, what to stay away from, and we give you all the good reasons why.
Yes.
All those historical facts. It's really important to arm yourself with information and know why things are valuable, why things are not valuable, so that you guys can make better decisions and become a better collector.
Too true.
Too true.
Too true.
I'm going to let you actually do the sign-off. Gregory, and we have theme music, so let's get our theme music going.
Please.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Collector Showcase Monday Night Live on our YouTube. But guess what? There are other places you can find us as well. We also go live weekly on Twitch. We also have an Instagram. We also have a Facebook. We have a TikTok. We have a Discord, and we have a website. The website is, Rob?
tcscards.com.
And we look forward to seeing you next time for all the latest and greatest in the collectibles world.
I look forward to seeing you there as well.
And you as well.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing each other. I can't wait to see Chattanooga and his episode this Saturday for the Saturday Morning Card News. That is an amazing show. But guys, until next time, I'm Rob. This is Craig. Today we talked about basketball. Next time we'll talk about something amazing. If you want us to open up something and learn a little bit more, just let us know in the comments, and we will find it, open it, and teach you everything about it. The Collector Showcase. Tell all your friends. Until next time, guys.
See you soon.
Take care.